Before I get started, I just want to let you know that this video is going to have a ton of spoilers for the two books that I'm going to talk about today. So if you don't want to know anything about the books, I hope that you watch my video after you read them. But if you're into these books, you might not want to watch this video until after you read them. Just a courtesy spoiler alert out there. So enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. Today I will be going over Arkham Manor number 4 and Thor number 5. So let's just get into it. So Arkham Manor number 4. I do apologize, my last video I did not explain Arkham Manor number 2 and 3 very well. So basically where this one picks up, Joker kind of Jokerified Clayface in issue number 3, at the end of issue number 3. And Clayface, or the Jokerified Clayface, in this one is going around killing people in Arkham Asylum, where this guy named Jack Shaw, who is actually Batman. So, backstory. Okay, there's this guy named Jack Shaw. He's actually Bruce Wayne or Batman, and he's in this Arkham Asylum area. He got arrested, but he went through the alias name Jack Shaw. I don't know why, and I don't know how to explain it. But, so basically there's Clayface, or the Jokerized Clayface, and he's going around killing people or murdering people or hurting people. And this Jack Shaw character, hashtag Batman, comes out and starts saving people and all this other stuff. So once everything's said and done and they destroy this hashtag Clayface, he's like, I should get out for good behavior. And he doesn't really get out, but he does kind of force his way out, and then of course goes to the Batcave, and then from the Batcave he goes to Alfred helps him out. First thing he does is shave, because he's kind of beardy and has a mustache or whatever, so he shaves that off and he becomes Batman again. So that's where we do see Batman in Arkham Manor. Very sorry if my first review of number 2 and 3 was super bad. I just realized who Jack Shaw was after I started reading this. So number 4 is really good. I will go ahead and say that I will give this book 4 stars. It is better than the second and third one, and it is kind of cool to see a Jokerized Clayface, or see what Joker does to Clayface. There is another bad guy in here that Batman is trying to go after. He's got a gas mask on, and I don't know a whole lot about him, but if you're interested in picking this book up, definitely pick it up. So there's that. The next book I want to talk about is Thor number 5. Now, when I first started reading this series, it bugged me very much. If you've seen any of my other reviews on any Thor books, it's bothered me because female Thor, or this chick right here, has chick-like emotions and chick-like actions. So she's always hesitant before she acts. Whereas Thor, and granted I know that she's not the Thor, but she's pretty darn close, and with that she needs to have Thor responses. Now granted, she's going to have a completely different personality, completely different ideas of everything. So yes, it is in her own nature to be hesitant and shy and, oh, should I do this? Should I not do this? But this book will blow your mind. So basically, she's out fighting these frost giants, where Thor comes in with this metal arm now that's reattached. It's kind of cool because it gives a backstory of Thor and his metal arm. So basically his dad's like, quit being a big baby, you were in a coma or had a concussion for a while, so we have this one dude, I forget what his name is, but he's actually a pretty cool little character. He forges this arm for Thor, and with that, Thor's like, oh yeah. So then he actually picks up this axe because he doesn't have his hammer anymore, because she does. And then it's really cool to see. Well, basically he bursts through where she is, and they start fighting each other while she's already trying to fight these ice giants, and they're kind of like sitting back saying, well, let's just see how this plays out. They might kill each other. And they're like, okay, sure, whatever. But anyway, so they're fighting it out, and eventually they kind of come to a resolve, and he's like, you're not Thor, and she's like, yes I am. And he's keeps demanding for his hammer back, and she's like, it's my hammer, it kind of chose me because the hammer chooses people, so suck it. And he was like, I don't believe you. So then once Thor sees how the hammer responds to her and her will of just like throwing it out there, he's kind of sad. Like, he's very depressed and down that his hammer never did the cool things that it does for her. And he's like, you are deserving, and the hammer did choose you, so congratulations, you are Thor. So that's kind of how this book plays out. At the very end, there's a little bit of like a niche, of course, for the next book, but this one is actually really good. I want to give this one 4.5 stars. Fantastic book. If you haven't read this series, or you have started it and it's kind of bummed you out, keep reading it. It's actually really good. Come to this issue right here, issue number 5. It's very good. It's awesome. And I have a few other books that I wanted to read first, but I wanted to get these two out of the way, which sounds kind of bad as a comic book reader, but that's just how it is. These are books that I want to read, but I'm like meh on my list, where there's other books where I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to read. But these actually were really good. So definitely pick them up if you're into this Thor series. Arkham Manor, also fantastic. Now, I have another little section of my video that I want to try. Now, I don't really leave any comment questions for you guys. So my comment question of the day is, what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer Green Arrow? Now this is old school Green Arrow. You can like old school Green Arrow or new school Green Arrow, Stephen Amell. So do you prefer Green Arrow? And forgive me, I don't have a toy or action figure of this. Or do you prefer Hawkeye? So Green Arrow or Hawkeye? What do you prefer? And leave your comment down below. You can also tweet me at Mr_Michael Crane, hashtags Crane's Comics, and let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm actually kind of curious about this. Now, I don't know if you've been keeping up with this series of Hawkeye, but he's awesome. Like, the arc is kind of strange, but he's amazing. Definitely pick up the trade paperback of this. I have the first 2 that I've read. Super good, and I want to start reading the single issues, but if you can find these, pick them up. They're really good. This is the newest one. I haven't read it yet, but hopefully I can get caught up and make a review of this as well. Yeah, so Hawkeye or Green Arrow? What's your pick, guys? So let me know. Leave a comment below, and just let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.